Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, here to bring you this week's edition of Throwdown, and we are kicking things off with the former three-time tag team champions, the Grove Street Goons, in tag team action against the new team of Johnny Stock and Blake Bond. We see what the rookies can get done against one of the most dominant tag teams in HCW history. And I apologize in advance because I am sick as hell, and I know you can hear it through my voice as the Goons raise those fists in unison and we prepare for Throwdown to officially be live. And Dr. Marks Out is in the building. And that is that same guy. He came out during Trustin Banks' match. Now he's walking out with Bond and I don't know what's going on. Can somebody tell me who the hell this guy is? I work here and I don't know who's coming out on my show. Stocks and Bonds, ladies and gentlemen, ready for tag team action. And this big blonde dude, and I have no clue who he is. Interfered in a Trustin Banks match last week. Now he's out here with Stocks and Bonds. It looks like it's going to be Bond and Big Money starting things off. Quick snap suplex into the cover. Big Money having none of it. Beautiful BJ in the building. Speaking of dominant tag teams, Matt throws that right hand immediately into the DDT. Has Bond by the scruff of the hair. Right into the Goons corner. Face plant after face plant. And Bond doing his best Ric Flair out of the corner. Big Money now puts him on that top rope and slingshots him back. Bond getting no offense in the early stages of this match. And as I say it, right hand into that modified T-bone. I like this kid. Just want to throw that out there. Very smart by Stocks and Bonds there. Drag Matt all the way over into the corner before the tag. Stock off the top with the forearm drop. Bars. There's that Tyrion DDT trying to keep Big Money down. And I've still yet to get an answer of who this big dude is. Just throwing it out there. The big kid. Looks to be about 6'6" maybe. Hard to tell weight with clothes on. I'm guessing the 250 range. I'd like to see him in action. But all I've seen is him in street clothes. And I need to be explained on why this man is always out here in street clothes. And Stock throws that big left hand at the former boxer. And hot shots him on that top rope. Stock now going up top one more time. I don't want it to be Lannister DDTs. It's Tyrion DDT because it's a midget. It's small. But maybe for Stocks and Bonds, I'll let it slide. Because of the gold. And Trill reaches out. Big Money with the clothesline. Trill with a series of clotheslines takes Stock off his feet. Now this big dude getting up on the apron, arguing with Star Trill. Again, no idea who he is. But he's doing his job as Stock takes advantage of the situation. Sends him off the ropes, but they collide shoulder to shoulder. Trill taking advantage with a gourd buster. Stock with the tag. Bond back in now. Star Trill able to sidestep that forearm. Sends him off the ropes. Sidesteps the shoulder block. Beautiful leaping elbow. Perfect combination there. Lots of back and forth between these teams. Stocks and Bonds, man, for a new team, really standing up against some absolute beasts in this division. As you see, Trill takes him off his feet with the electric chair. But Bond, very smart, kicks out the knee of the bigger man. Now up on the shoulder, somewhere you don't want to be. Dropped on the top strand. Trill now grabbing hold of the trapezius, trying to weaken that right arm. And this guy on the outside, again, distracts Trill, pulls him right into Johnny Stock. Hits him with a good old-fashioned hot shot. German suplex from Bond. Into the tag. Great tag work from Stocks and Bonds tonight. Man, these kids are going to be good. Series of left hands. Puts Trill down, and that just drive-by big boot to the face. Like they were going for some double team action. Trill able to fireman's carry his way out of the situation. Sent off the ropes. Stock right there. Now Trill catches him, sends him into the Goons corner. And that's not where you want to be. Total elimination into the cover. And big man on the outside distracting the referee. I don't know who he is, but he is paying dividends. Pair of clotheslines, ducks one of his own. Snap power slam from Big Money. Looking to put the paws on him. That 10-piece combo. Now right back into the corner. Looking for total elimination 2.0 yet again. This time it's Trill coming off the top. Bond in to break up the pin. Matt sends him out to the floor. There's that elbow drop from Trill. Matt trying to regain himself on that apron. And this big dude keeping his eyes on him. There's the leg drop. Showboating a little too much and Stock out of the way. But still almost dead center of the ring. Gets turned around with a Russian leg sweep. Stocks and Bonds have been working well together, as I said, but let us not forget who they are in the ring with. There's the elbow, excuse me, the leg drop. Can't think right now. Way too much cold medicine. These two young kids are in the ring with the most destructive tag team in the last few years. Another Tyrion DDT. Stock sits him down with a side effect into the cover. Shoulder tackle. There's another. Big man slid a chair in the ring. Trill able to send him up and over the ropes. Stock runs past Matt. There's that diving axe handle. Distracted the referee, and Stock with the chair shot to the chest of Trill. Now wedging it in between the top and middle rope. These three working very well together. Trill able to fight through the pain. Ref sees the chair, sends it to the outside. Bond takes Trill off the top rope. Anytime the Goons start to get a little bit of comeback in them, it seems like they are cut off by this team clad in white. Matt now looking to take advantage. Another hot shot. Big Money off the ropes, drops the forearm. Trill is down on the outside after that chair shot. Big Money sent into the corner. Again, not letting the double team happen. Falling front slam. Fans going crazy right now. The love for the Goons is real. Either that or it's the hatred for these three. As this man has now argued and gotten on that apron 3 times and has not been kicked out of ringside. Big right hand. Another sends him into the corner. Now Big Money raking the eyes of Johnny Stock off the top rope. Knockout knee strike. It looks like Matt going in for the kill, but Stock rolls out of the way, over the shoulder, hangs on for the neck breaker. These kids are good. As Blake Bond brought back into this ring. Now climbs his way to that top rope. Beautiful flying headbutt. Goes low. Wrenches the arm. Hammerlocks behind the back into the Northern Lights suplex, but he knew Matt was too close to those ropes. Knee drop to the back of the head. Shoots the half into the cover. Star Trill just now getting back on the apron. Bond low with the kick. We've seen this before. The rolling butterfly suplex is followed by a butterfly DDT. Rolls Matt into the cover one more time. Matt able to kick out at 2. Now Matt throwing hands. It's what he's most comfortable at. Breaks the grip. Sends Bond into the corner. Double team coming. Sends him off the rope. Big back body drop from both members of the Goons. Trill looks to be setting up a Trillminator. Big power bomb into the shoulder breaker. Cover. And the big man arguing with the ref yet again. Can we get him kicked out of ringside, please? Bond stiff forearm shot. European uppercut. Trill's rocked. Now sent into the corner. And this is not where you want to be. Powerbomb neckbreaker combination. And Stocks and Bonds pick up the upset victory. They were too much for the Goons tonight, cheating left and right. Give him a huge assist to that big guy on the outside. There was the total elimination 2.0. Both variations. But in the end, that big man on the outside would be the reason they pick up the victory. The referee distracted, leading the Stock, beating the hell out of Trill with that chair. And then it all ends with that neckbreaker powerbomb combination. Stocks and Bonds celebrating with this unknown character. But they are a very cohesive unit. Let me say that. As we get set for our next matchup. This one in the Super Junior division is long-time HCW competitor Blanco Guerrero is going to make his way into this building to face off with a man who at one point was one of his rivals, the youngest member of the syndicate, Akira. Both of these men were eliminated out of their respective triple threat matches to crown the new #1 contender for the Super Junior Championship, which that last triple threat match will happen tonight. But for now, we get masked man action as Blanco takes on Akira next on Throwdown. And Blanco has made his way here. Always excited. And that's Cade. Cade, who was also in that triple threat match with a kendo stick to the back. Blanco able to catch the second one. These two fighting it out on the ramp. There's that beautiful Hurricane Rana from Blanco. What is Cade doing out here? There it is, Cade running through him with a Thez press. Blanco getting ready for singles action. Getting jumped on the ramp by Cade. Cade, of course, lost his mask at Smokeout in the match against Del Scorcho. We do know that Del Scorcho and Blanco Guerrero, longtime friends. They met in HCL, High Class Lucha. For you American fans who are unaware of our worldwide exploits, beautiful backdrop suplex from Cade. And I think Cade is taking it out on Blanco. Back suplex into the leg drop. I don't know what Cade's beef is with Blanco unless it is clearly just the friendship. Or maybe it's more than, maybe it's the mask. The fact that he still has one and Cade doesn't. Looks like it's driving him insane. But we have to move on from that into our next match. BZ, we are always taking applications for new competitors. I feel like I've seen a couple other three-letter combinations in this world. I also feel like we're having a little bit of technical difficulties because it looks like our cameras are not able to catch up with the action. So stick with us. Set your alerts. We're going to close this down, figure out what's going on, and be back with part 2 of Throwdown.